Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we will draw a nice and cozy image of a grandfather sitting on a chair and reading to a grandson. So it's more of a, if you say, it's an illustration, but one that is going to tap into some key features of anatomy. So if we have a pencil all set, we will begin putting down some framework. So right about here, I think it would be ideal to put in, because we're showing this from a front angle, so ideal to put in the head around here for the grandpa. That is the upper torso. There's a shoulder, and so our popular T-frame. So there's, of course, when the person is sitting down, I did say they're sitting and reading. So there's that little, we have to imagine that there's that little curvature of the back, or maybe in this case more than little. So sharp curvature of the back here, like slumping in the chair backward. There's the lower part of the torso. Now we have done a video in which we have shown person sitting on a chair in like different stances. We've also shown people cross-legged, and this is probably another exercise of that nature. So cross-legged, we have to show them. So the legs around here, one leg crossed over, probably going to go like that, with the foot going like that. The other leg in a foreshortening sort of way, so a little bit of the thigh will show right there. The knee is right there, tucked under this one. Foot comes around there. So that already gives us an impression of a person sitting down. And we will put in one arm like that. I think this will be the reading arm, where we will probably house a book or something right around here. Okay, so first, to make things easier, like we're going step by step, so let us put down the framework for grandpa right over the details that we put in. And of course there will be certain things that will eventually come up, that we will have to compromise certain elements, because we're doing this all in pen, and of course the black marker will eventually go over this, and there might be changes as we go along. So grandpa dressed in, it could be a father or a grandfather, it doesn't really matter, but we will try to see if we can make it more cozy with grandpa, because dads sometimes are too busy, sometimes. And it is very customary. So there's an armrest right there, and we go back there around somewhere would be the belt. There is one leg coming up. Let's give him a pair of slacks, I guess. Yeah. And then we have the adjoining, we needed a bit of the thigh here. Looks better like that. So a bit of the thigh. A bit of the thigh, and then we have this coming in. So some simple boots right there. So grandpa is in place, sort of. Of course, we'll put in the other elements very soon. We'll throw in some quick inks, but we will now get to the kid. So nice white chair. Going across. How wide should I make this? So about here. And then the other armrest. See if we can. And this is where the kid will sit. So what we're going to do is, it's pretty much the same exercise. Let's like go upward. I think that's easier. So legs. So there's the lower part of the torso. Frame, just that much I think will be enough. So one leg going there, second leg there. And let's put in a hand here. And head of the kid, nice and big right here. So now we will start to put in this gamer t-shirt. Grasping the chair. Okay. And let's give him a pair of shorts. There's the knee. The other hand going right there. T-shirt, I guess, and this is a generic image. So, well, we can of course improve all the things here and make the kid more like kid-like, more bubbly, whatever we want. But this is okay. So a fairly slim kid, which is okay. I guess we can make do with that. There's our book right there. Seam of the book. Show some pages, and the book comes down into the lap, possibly over this leg. So let's actually grab a marker and begin putting down some details. A nice smiling grandpa. Customary round glasses. kind faces are important when it comes to grandpas. So we'll give him customarily nice face. I think, I don't want to be cruel to grandpa here, but I think a bald head will do better in this case. There we have it. Like, there's that little double chin, and of course we will give grandpa some good old-fashioned suspenders. There. Okay. Chair is right there. Actually, it's quite easy to work with an illustration like this, because we can just take one element at a time, as we have done here, and we could have this going as a sort of a gift for grandpa's, like, birthday. Maybe perhaps make a little caricature of him, a cartoonized version, but it doesn't have to be that. So there's the slacks, and there's the other leg. So we're just putting in some let's put that here, and we go one by one. I know that this is because we're doing this in sort of a real time, and that is the whole purpose of the exercise, to see really how easy this can be. This t-shirt, let's put on just something there. Smile. Kids all happy. Let's make the face a little rounder. Full head off here. And now it's going to become so easy from this point on that it's actually fun, because now we just come to the quick inking part, and it's just like a room, like a car going fast, vroom, vroom, like we just go through the different elements here. Shadow right there. Filling in the armrests. Now, this actually gave me an idea that if we are doing an illustration like this, think of it like that we can have so many different applications for it. putting a tint on the kids here. And a shadow. So as I was saying, that one very good thing about this is that this can be used in so many different ways, and I just like thought that recently they had a storyline, I think, where the classic Superman comes back and he has a family of the son. So sitting there, and if there was an S sign here, like the Superman shield, we could show that it is the grandchild of Jonathan Kent reading on the farm for any one particular storyline. And we are now just putting in some essential, not very hefty, but just some quick and casual inks to finish this off. But you saw how essentially, I think, or for the most part, how easy it was to put together an illustration like this, and using minimal tools. We basically just used 3 tools to get this done. Well, actually 4, counting the pencil sketch that the framework, the pencil framework that we put in right at the beginning. So we used 4 tools, so beginning with the pencil, and then using a thin Sharpie to throw in some outlines, and then using the thicker marker to throw in the darker tones and fills, and now just running it off with this thin Sharpie that is going to just throw in some crosshatch lines here and there to finish this off. So quite simple, if I do say so, and it works as a nice and charming illustration. Of course, we can have a porch here at the back, and put all sorts of things here. Of course, there will be a shadow going under them. Let's not convolute this right now, and just keep it at that. So there we have it, grandpa and grandchild doing some good old-fashioned reading while both sitting on the same chair. So thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, keep in touch. We put out content pretty much every day. So let's keep sharing ideas. Till the next video, have yourself a wonderful day.